Hello dear fans, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my BLR Football. Today we are back with a review of Manchester United versus Sheriff. We're going to discuss about that match. It's Manchester United, they were away today, they were playing Sheriff. We're going to look at that match. Of course they won 2-0. The first goal was scored by Sancho. Then the second goal was a penalty scored by Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to look at that match. Yeah, exactly. We're going to look at that match. We look at the defense, we also look at the midfield and also up front. I want to get the sentiment from the fans, and of course we have a Manchester United fan on my left, and then on my right also have a Manchester United fan. So they're going to tell me how they've watched that game, some of the weakness they saw in that game, and some of the strength they've realized in that game. At least we are going to see some of the things that they've learned from that match. So we know that the first match Manchester United lost, so today they've won the second match. So also they're going to tell me about the hopes that their team has going forward. And that group especially, where they expecting to be getting the other 3 points so that they can actually lead the group. So let's start with Caleb. I mean, what did you see in that match? Ulionaje hiyo game? What do you take of that game?
Hiyo game generally imekuwa tu poa sana, but naweza sema lazima kukose ma weaknesses nini. But nikija kwa defense,
yeah,
Varane alikuwa tu sawa, Martinez as usual, anacheza tu poa, Dalot, Malacia, in fact Malacia anacheza tu poa, wenye na deliver hiyo goal pia sawa kabisa. Jamii hapo Eriksen Mazel was so good today, kuja forward hapo Ronaldo amejaribu sana, na pia Sancho Retwap, kiangalia Anthony pia amecheza tu poa sana. So generally amecheza tu poa sana, but hawakosi weaknesses, lakini cheza tu poa.
Umeangalia hiyo Sheriff, did they pose a challenge that you guys should say that at least you played well, you got the 2 goals? Do you see the challenge from that team? I mean, what did you see from that team?
From Sheriff, that team?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Sheriff, they waki-attack wana-attack tu poa. Like, kuna wakianza ku-attack kuna kale ka spirit unakuja wana-attack poa, lakini sasa naweza sema nini? Sheriff wako sawa, but you know, Manchester United is Manchester United.
So you want to say that Manchester United wamecheza vizuri despite them getting the 2 goals? So
they were good.
Okay, they were good. Take us through the first goal. I mean, what did you see? What did you see from? Have you seen that Sancho, of course, of late has been scoring goals? Was it who do you credit for that goal?
Sancho himself.
Sancho himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because alishtua kidogo alafu kainet. So Sancho is himself.
Okay, so for today I think unasema hapo front line unaona kama amecheza vizuri ama which department do you think unaweza credit, because you got a clean sheet again? Yes.
So the department ya kwanza kabisa nitasema defense pia iko sawa. Ya pili ni attacking.
Attacking. Midfield leo nani anakubamba pale?
Eriksen.
Eriksen has always been a performer, man. He seems to be getting 7 out of 10.
Anafikiria.
Yes. Okay.
Bruno pia si mbaya kwenye ni hizo passes tu za hallelujah, lakini sasa na kugamble. But Eriksen sawa.
Na kugamble. So let's go to the next match. So let the fans tell us your sentiments of the game that you saw. Especially, where do you see that you've improved from the last game that you played in that Europa League match? Now this is the second game. What did you discover? I mean, umeona kama kuna some improvement gani katika game leo ni kucheza na Sheriff?
Okay, generally I'll start with general analysis. Nitasema the game was okay. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect. It was okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But nitasema the section you play vizuri sana leo. I'll start with the defense. Defense wamekuwa solid kama kawaida. Ukiangalia last time defense ilikuwa na some small changes kidogo, but this time wamerudisha wale like our first like defense yetu ya first 11. Defense ilikuwa very solid. Goalkeeper hakuwa na much to do leo. Alikuwa like pateke ilikuwa alipata kidogo sana.
Yeah.
The biggest part was played hapo kwa defense was played by the main 4 people. That was Dalot, Martinez, Varane and Malaysia.
Yeah.
Then Scott McTominay was dropping back between the defenders. So Scott McTominay was very very okay. Changes zenye nimeona, improvements zenye nimekuwa kwa hii game compared to the last one. Is in the mid. The mid played perfectly well, especially in the first half when we were playing CDM, the CDM of Scott and Eriksen, the two CMs hapo nyuma. We really improved. Sheriff walikuwa na trouble sana kupata kuingiza mipira through the middle, so they tried to play wide like Southampton. Kama ile game ya Southampton ilishinda 1-0. Southampton walikuwa na attack from the uko wing. Walikuwa wanakimbia na mpira huko kando, then wakifika pale mbele kwa 18 they tried to do katikati. So Sheriff walikuwa wanajaribu the same, but walikuwa very disorganized, like mpira zao zilikuwa haziko complete. Rating ilikuwa nayo kwa hiyo game ilikuwa walikuwa play short passes. Manchester United, when you play against Manchester United and you're playing with short passes, you really pose a very big threat to Manchester United, because like we find it so hard to defend against short passes. So leo Sheriff walikuwa na play short passes, but their passes were incomplete.
They were incomplete.
Talking about the wingers, the attacking department, I'll talk about the wingers. Anthony alikuwa na game poa sana. He
hasn't scored.
No, he didn't score, but he like impact yake kwa game ilionekana. He had a very great impact. Ako very flexible, very fluid. He doesn't struggle, and he was just free, like Sancho. Sancho pia hakuwa na struggle. They were just enjoying the game. Na impact yao ilikuwa inaonekana vizuri. Anthony alikuwa, that's Anthony Santos we're talking about. He kwa create yake kwa vizuri, anajua kupress, anajua kutrack back, anajua kucover vizuri. I think hapa anashinda vile Rashford wanacheza. The guy tracks back, alafu akifika nyuma bado na press. Going to the left wing, I talk about Sancho. Sancho hakuwa anacheza vizuri sana, like he need for one pass, just giving the pass, he turns it back. But he knows how to find spaces, he knows how to scan. Ukiangalia the way he scored, the assist came from Eriksen. So Eriksen was going for a shot, but he saw Sancho like creating space for himself, so he decided to give the ball to Sancho. Then Sancho was very confident. Just ilikuwa same as the goal ya Liverpool. Alikuwa confident, like alishtua defender kidogo, defender akasonga kando, then he scored. Then talking about the final man, Ronaldo. I don't know what the problem with Ronaldo is, because like he's so inconsistent since the season started. He's been very inconsistent.
Probably it's because he didn't train with during the preseason.
Maybe maybe hajaadapt kwa hiyo system ya saizi. Alafu there's a problem with him. Ronaldo right now, he's like with his age, he's kind of tired. So the problem with him, ana track back sana. He runs too deep, he goes too deep. So when the likes of Eriksen and Bruno get the ball, they have no other option. The only options they have is the wings, Sancho and Anthony. So Ronaldo kitambo akimbia kufika mbele,
wanapata
alafu amekuwa na so many low shots, amekuwa na chances kibao, like amekuwa kind of wasteful, but mimi bado napenda Cristiano. Like kama fan wa Cristiano nampenda, but kama fan wa United, we can analyze game, hapo na game poa. Juu ukiangalia bao alifunga sawa, he scored, but it was a penalty.
So from what you've seen, of course in the same group you have got Sheriff. In the next game, I think you're going to play against Nicosia, a certain team called Nicosia. The next game. So, did you see the of course, you've said that you've seen some improvement. Where do you see your team? I mean, do you see them getting to the top of that group, at least in proceed to the next stage?
Yes, we
have. From what you saw today.
From what I saw today, we have a chance. Okay. Before we go there, I only have one problem with the team. We only have a strong first 11. We don't have options. We have so many options, but ukiingiza hizo options for team, like our game usually changes. We're not as we don't put a threat to the other to the position. Atuna like the system changes, like so many things changes. Unaangalia the fluidity of the game ina change kabisa, ina disappear. But with the current first 11 ikiwa fit, we'll get out of the group. Sijui kama tutakuwa number 1 ama number 2, but tuko na chance. Yes, tuko na chance kama number 1.
Okay, thank you. Again, Casemiro, what do you have to say about Casemiro? Did he play today?
Yeah, he played.
He played.
Aliingia actually, he played the second 45 minutes.
Yes.
Scott McTominay played the first, Casemiro the second.
Yeah.
Today, compared to the previous games, he
Yeah.
tried.
He
He
tried.
tried really well, especially the defensive part, the holding part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried very well.
Okay, give me your player rating as we finish. Who is your man of the match?
Sancho.
Sancho is your man of the match. Then did you unampea ngapi out of 10?
Dia kwa sababu ya clean sheet sasa nipatie 7.
7. Dalot, na give me kama nataka urate hiyo defense kama kuna top performer kwa defense unaniambia unampatia rate gani, but tunaweza rate collectively your defense, but kama you have someone who mwenye ni outstand hapo kwa hiyo defense unaweza rate juu as we go to the midfield.
Defense mwenye ambaye naweza rate juu sana ni Martinez. Nizampatia 8 hapo.
8. What about the rest? I mean, like rating
yeah.
them in this collectively.
Collective.
Yeah. Apart from Martinez now that is was outstanding. Yeah.
Tunaweza sema pia Varane pia. Varane amecheza ball sana. Out of 10 nizampatia 7.
7.
Yeah. When top of Dalot nizampatia 7 pia.
Yeah.
And Malacia nizampatia 7.
Yeah.
So collectively out of 10.
Yeah.
Naweza sema 7.
7. Okay, thank you. And then the midfield, of course.
We have Eriksen.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So Eriksen 8. Bruno 7.
McTominay.
Yeah. We have McTominay. McTominay nizampatia 7 pia. But Eriksen alikuwa juu zaidi.
Okay. Up front, as you said,
front tuko na Antony, tuko na Cristiano na Sancho.
Na Sancho.
So probably mbele nitapatia Sancho 9. Cristiano hapo vile nitapatia tu 7. Na Antony Santos nitapatia tu 8. But generally wote nitapatia tu 7.
Coach number 2 vipi leo out of 10?
Coach atanipatia 7.
Number 7, eh?
7.
Subs, you say of course
subs na Casemiro alicheza hiyo the second 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So Casemiro alicheza out of 10, Casemiro anaweza kupatia kapi 7. Yeah, 7. Really.
So in short, generally the whole gameplay at Manchester United rate na 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much. Player ratings zako.
I'll start with the goalkeeper. Okay, me, I want to give the individual ratings. So just give a collective from the goalkeeper, defense, mid, the wings, and the attack.
Yeah.
So the goalkeeper hakuwa na much to do today, but because of the clean sheet, I think I'll give David 7.5. He didn't have much to do, but because of the clean sheet, he saved a few shots, so I'll give him 7.5. And then the defense was so strong. My man of the match in the defensive part is Malacia. Yeah, I'll give him like around 8.2. So collectively the defense, I'll give them around 8.3, 8.5. That's the defense. Then when you go to the two midfielders, that's Casemiro / McTominay, and then Eriksen. I don't know. Scott was so good when he was playing with Eriksen. It was kind of different when Eriksen was playing with Casemiro. I think I'll just give them an 8. An average of 8. And then the attacking line, that's Bruno, Sancho, and Anthony. They played really well. I think I'll give them around. Okay, they were good. Sancho because of the goal, I'll give Sancho around 8.5, 8.2, 8.5. Anthony, I'll give him 7.5. He had a very good game, but he was not delivering into the box, so I'll give him around 7.5. Then Bruno wasn't playing in the middle, he was kind of playing like a 10. So he was making quite a few mistakes, so I'll give them, that line I'll give them around 7.9. Okay, if I include the that Sancho goal, I'll give them around 8.2. Then Ronaldo, I could have given him around 6.5, but because of the goal, I'll give him 7.
Who is going to be a man of the match
today? That's gonna be Malacia for me. So overall, I'll give the team around a 7.5 to 8. Let's just say 8.
So that's a summary of what the manager did. So you give a manager 7.5.
that's the wrong team. That because whatever the team did,
Yeah.
it's what the manager wanted.
Exactly. So thank you guys for coming so that we can do a review of this match. I have one question I want to ask you guys. Kuna story yenye Tolboni anakuwa akisema anataka kuwe na all stars teams. Kuwe na all star teams. Mfano kuna story ya the South and the North.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that story?
Yeah.
The South kuna kina the likes of Chelsea, West Ham, Arsenal, Fulham, Brentford. Yeah, those teams from London and everyone. Then North kuna kina Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester City, Man United, Leeds.
Yeah.
Yes. Ukiangalia katika hiyo team ni kati ya South na North. Ni gani unaona if they get to a competition wanaweza kuwa wakali all star team? North. North, if you are given a chance to name a first 11 ya the North, unaweza name nani na nani? Just a quick one.
Okay, just a quick one.
Yeah.
Obviously, tukianza na goalkeeper.
Yeah.
North kuna mtamchukua De Gea. Sini wane kila nini?
Name two first 11 ya the North.
Okay, De Gea. Tukija kwa left back nitapatia Malacia. On the center back of the left nitapatia nani?
Left back ujue hapo kuna Cancelo. Kuna Cancelo. You have to consider that the North kuna Man City players
Man City, Liverpool.
So if you give Malacia, is he good enough to beat someone like Cancelo, someone like Robertson, someone like who else? Tsimikas and everyone. Is he good enough to fit there?
As for me.
As for you.
Yeah. Malacia, kuna hapa katikati nitapatia Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Van Dijk anacheza hapo Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Hapo nitamweka acha niweke tu ya Varane. Center back hapo. On the right back Arnold. Alexander Arnold. Ya katikati on the formation acha nicheza na watu watatu. Kevin De Bruyne katikati. On the upper front taweka Bruno. Bruno Fernandes. Alafu watatu hapo nitaweka City.
Let me ask you kidogo. So in your defense, in your midfielder, you should have a DM, right?
Yeah.
So let's see the option that you have. You have Rodri, you have Fabinho, you have
okay, I said Bruno.
You have Casemiro.
Manchester.
No, I'm talking of even North.
General. Yeah.
So you should have a DM.
DM.
Sindio?
Fabinho.
So uko na Fabinho, uko na Casemiro, uko na Rodri, uko na McTominay. Kati yao, you have to choose one.
Fabinho.
Fabinho. Good. Then the two eights, of course, umesema nani? KDB. Bruno.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. Okay, let's continue.
So tumefika up front, huko on the left wing. Left wing, kuna Sancho, kuna Sancho.
Left wing, can I help you? Kuna Liverpool, kuna Diaz.
Yes.
Man City kuna either Foden, saa zingine Grealish. Yeah. Then Man United kuna Sancho. Elanga.
But as for me, left wing nitaweka tu Sancho. Acha nipe tu Sancho.
Okay.
Sancho. Katikati probably sitachukua striker Manu. Tutaenda na Haaland,
undisputed, eh?
Yeah. On the right wing, I think Salah would be good.
Salah will be good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think next time I'll ask you, go and prepare your first 11, between
South.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know because he's still he's in the north. He's in the north. He'll prepare all-star team. Yeah, the north. Then I'll come up with mine of the south. In fact, we are going to have a debate so that tukiongelea kuhusu the north, unanipatia results. Na ukiniambia timu ambayo itachukua, we get to know mbona umechukua mtu kama Salah au someone like mtu kama nani? Umechukua Salah, mtu kama Mahrez. Why have you decided to go with Salah? I would decide to go with Gea actually instead of Ederson. On my side, I think why I have decided to go with Mtukama Harry Kane up front instead of Aubameyang. Why I have decided to go with someone like with Ramsdale instead of Mendy. Of course, I have I have some reasons as to why I have decided to go with those players. So we'll have a debate on that. I think tomorrow, look at that, and we also look at whether it's a good idea to have such a team, an all-star team. Yes, we see whether it's a good idea to have that. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching.
Make sure you comment, subscribe,
hold on.
and tap that button.
I haven't given my views about the all-star games. Or we are out of time.
Yeah, we're out of time. That's why I'm saying
it's okay.
We'll have that next time, so that we can do a robust discussion about that.
Well, that's fine.
So, but again, maybe I ask you, do you think it's a good idea to have an all-star team?
No, it's not a good idea.
It's not a good
We have
idea.
so many competitions
Yeah.
because the people who will benefit from this
Yeah.
is the owners, not
Yeah.
the players. The players will only get tired and get run out. Yeah.
That's what Klopp said. That if Todd Bowley finds a
But
debt.
Sammy, according to me, I can say that it's a good idea. But again, these guys once washa plan hiyo stuff happen, of course watajua vile wata schedule whatever chenye watakuwa wameschedule between these teams, hazitakuwa zinachezwa maybe katikati ya EPL ama katikati ya UEFA ama kitu kingine yoyote ile, because tukisema hivyo, see, we are coming up with at least 2 teams, ndio?
Okay.
Ya North na South, ndio? So I think fatigue hapo itakuwa ni kitu, yani ni ile list kabisa yenye tunaweza tuseme hadi tutaiweka hapo, because we know these guys uko na period anaenda kupumzika maneni, though hiyo si period ya kwamba eti anaenda kukula ama anafanya nini, but we can use that chance ya kama wamebreaka to have at least a game. I don't think kama atakuwa amechoka to that extent that itakuwa nini. According to me, it's a good idea, by the way.
There's something I think you're forgetting.
Yeah.
There's no space for playing such games because we are going for an international break. People are going to play for their countries.
Okay.
When we come back, there's EPL, there's Conference League, there's UEFA, both 2 UEFAs. Then we have World Cup, we have Carabao, we have FA. Don't forget that.
Okay. Let's look at it at this way, yeah? In this way, actually, yeah. Like, hii ni proposal. So, this guy maybe ali come up na hiyo idea like, if we have this stuff inaweza ikaongeza utamu zaidi katika football, au sio sana? So, ni kitu bado iko inapikwa. So, si lazima ifixwe saizi.
So lazima ikuwe this.
So many people have disputed that. Gary Neville, Carragher, they are all against
They are
it.
just people like us. So
But they have a
ideas, they can, like, the ideas that they outdo almost millions of fans.
Do you remember
in
the
world.
Super League?
Huh?
Do you remember the Super League?
The Super League,
Such people
okay.
walifanya Super League.
Super League ile ilipigwa vita na
players and these politics.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Super League, by the way, ilikuwa ni kitu like hiyo hata kwanza ndio ingeleta fatigue kwa player. Umeelewa? Because niyo Super League watu wangecheza game kama za kawaida, tuseme kama vile Europa ama UEFA.
So let's have this conversation tomorrow, so that we can to dissect into these issues kabisa, whether it's advantageous, tuangalie merits and demerits.
Yeah.
Then to just in case tukuwe na hiyo competition, tuangalie ni timu gani kati ya the North and the South inaweza ikachukua kikombe, ama tuangalie hao ma players ni wangapi wanaweza kuwa hapo, those are supposed to be on the bench, we supposed to lead that. Niko timu gani inaweza lead the North, niko timu gani inaweza lead the South, tuangalie where it's going to be, where as in ni nini itaweza letwa kwa hiyo competition. Of course we know in basketball kuna na story kama hizo. So this is an American thought from Todd Bowley, who is an American investor. So we look at those things tomorrow. Tuangalie kwa mapana na marefu. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet tomorrow. We'll be discussing about that matter. Of course, we know that it's going to be a heated debate, and of course, tushajua tayari that Remy is against that, and Roche is supporting.
Yeah, today nimekuwa niko neutral. I think Bia fans wa Mabea like leo tulikuwa tunawapatia space watu wa Manu washerekee their win, watueleze vile imekuwa, but next time tutakutana na bantakadi sana, so yeah.
Okay.
Na copyright.
So we leave, right?
Tasha.
What do you have to tell the fans?
GGMU.
GGMU. You have glory.
Man United.
Man United. What do you have to tell the fans?
General fans or United fans?
Generally, my YouTube channel fans.
I'll keep liking, subscribing, and expect more content.
Okay. What do you have to tell the fans?
And you make sure you comment. Leave your comments. They are so important to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps us a lot. So you can like the video, subscribe, and share the content if you find it interesting, so that next time we are here, you'll be the first one to know. Ukisha subscribe, utakuwa kwanza kujua that we have a discussion here. Tupatie comments zako. So thank you so much. Let's see you later. Thank you.